Okay, this is it. You have been supplied. Okay, we will solve this November 2022 P2, and we'll solve the sound and video editing part. Okay, you've been supplied.
So haven't we done this?
No, you haven't done this, beta. We haven't done the sound and video editing part.
Okay.
Okay, so correct. The following files have been provided. You must use the most efficient method to solve these tasks. All documents and videos produced must be a professional standard and suit the business context. You're supposed to create an evidence document, place your name, center number. You work for Tawara High School, which has chosen to support the Tawara Elephant Orphanage for its annual charity event. You will create a short video to show to the students. The original video clip was recorded by GBR Video, and audio was recorded by KM Body. Okay, right. But recorded by. So the scenario is always very important. Open the file this in your video editing software. So I am going to actually do is I am going to open up. Here we go. We have. I'm sorry, I have to extract this again. So somehow maybe I deleted the file. So here we go. Extract. Here we go. So this is what we have. I'll open this file. Open with Movie Maker. If you don't have Movie Maker, I'll send you the link to download it. Okay? It's not a heavy software.
So I don't have it. Could you please share that link?
I'll share later. Okay. So it's pretty easy to use, but obviously we have to do it. Then make sure that aspect ratio is 16:9. So we check the aspect ratio over here, project, and you can see over here 16:9. Can you see that? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Remove the end of the video clip so that only 22 seconds remain. Remove all sounds from the clip. So we have to do is we have to make it only 20 seconds, which means you can see over here, see my cursor, I can drag this. And whenever it's 22 seconds, I'll just stop, like over here. So exactly at 22, here you go. You can see this? I'm at 22. So what do I do?
Yes, sir.
I'll come into edit and I can split. You see the split? At 22, I split. And I'll click here and I'll delete this part so that the entire video is of exactly 22. And if I play this, maybe you can or maybe you can't hear, but I have to make it silent. So in the video volume, I'll decrease it to so that there is no volume. So fine, done this part. Use pan and zoom to remove the crowd on the left of the frames from the start of the video clip. Keep the elephant in the frames all the time. So there is pan and zoom over here. Pan and zoom. If you come into animations, there's pan and zoom. So they're saying is that these people that we have zoom in such a way that these are not visible. So if I select this one especially, so this you can see still they're visible, still they're visible. This is the best effect. So over here, they are not visible. So I'll select this one, right? So done with this part.
Yes.
Right, good. Save your video in MP3 format with the resolution of this and save it with the file TO, right, dash by your name. Okay. So we have to actually do is we come into home, file, and we just have to check that is it 128 by 720. Actually it is, but I can show you just to confirm. So if you come into custom settings, you can see over here the resolution we want is 128 by.
So where are the custom settings?
Here. Yes or no? Yes. Can you see the screen?
Sir, how did put the custom setting?
Can you see my screen or not? You can't see my screen? Over here. See, I came here. Save window and down here. Yes or no? Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll click on this and you see this, right? So it is this.
Yes, sir.
I can actually name it TEO, and you can simply type is the name, right? And I'll just save it. So I have to save it, okay, in the exact path. So let me just copy the path. This is the path. So here we go. Paste the path, and I'll just save it here. Yes. Okay. So let me just save it now. This way. No, sorry, no. This was not that. It was EU. I copied the path mistakenly. Name. Let it export. This will take some time.
Hello.
Yeah, it's exporting. I'm just saving it. Can you see that? I'm just saving it, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. Take a still image of the first frame of the clip in step 1, save it as TEO1 in a suitable format. What they mean is, the first frame, that's the first frame. Can you see the first frame? So I have to take a snapshot. Take a snapshot and save it with this name, TEO1, in the same folder. Done? Okay, right? Next, take a still image of the last frame and save it as TEO3. So I'll take it to the last frame. So this is the last frame, right? And take a snapshot and save it as TEO3. Okay, the frames have been added, but we have to move them somewhere else. We'll see that afterwards. So done with this point, yes or no? Are you with me? Should I continue? वो रुक गया था. अब वो कहता the files, step 1 to 3 to create a video that matches the storyboard. All the text should be displayed in consistent sans serif font. Do not use transition. Time 0 पे शुरू में background image लगाएंगे हम ये, and we are going to have the following text placed at the title of the top left. Okay, so all we have to do is, again, I'll read again. Background will be TEO1. So I don't know what was TEO1. So the best way is I can simply come to add photos and video, or TEO1 को मैं दोबारा add कर देता हूँ. ठीक है? So I have TEO1 in the beginning, right? Or I can add a caption, and the caption is this, and it should be sans serif font, ठीक है? And it should be in the top left. So all we do is I'll just place it in the top left. So I can make the color black so that we can see it. Is that clear? Yes or no?
सर वो दोबारा रिपीट कर दें, स्क्रीन रुक गई थी आपकी.
Acha. All I did was I just clicked on captions. Okay. और मैंने caption में add कर दिया this and place it over here. And I'll just make it black. ठीक हो गया? Right? At this point. समझ आ गया?
Yes, sir.
अब time 3 seconds. अब 3 seconds में मसला है कि at 3 seconds we want to add some other text, which is this text. ठीक है? तो इसके लिए मुझे करना पड़ेगा. Actually, if I come to 3 seconds, the bit of problem will be इधर आके, if I come here and if I click on caption now, so I cannot add another caption. So the best way to do is I'll just save this file. Okay, and I'll just like for my own thing, I'll just name it as, let's say, 0 seconds. So I have to save it again and again. I'll just tell you why. It's not something. So I'll add the video again, then I'll add another caption to it. So over here, I will save it, add another caption, add another caption. That's how we will do it. Okay, so just 1 second. Let it get exported, then I'll tell you.
Sir, why are we exporting it?
Because the problem is I cannot add another caption. I just showed you. If I try to add another caption, okay, see, it doesn't allow me to. I can only add one caption. So I exported it as a movie. Now what I can do is I find I don't need the rest of it. I have my movie. So here we go. All I can do is, which was it, 0 seconds? Fine, I have it. Okay. Now what we have to do is at 3 seconds we have to add the following text. So we'll just do it. So see, it's loading. Let it load. So you see, right? So at 3 seconds, oops, I crossed it. At 3 seconds, exactly at 3 seconds, here we go. Can you see this? If it's clear, 3 seconds, can you see that? I will simply add a caption and the caption as well. So again, so what I have over
Sir,
here, जी.
sir, please point to दोबारा explain कर दें, voice बहुत lag हो रही थी, समझ ही नहीं आ रही थी.
आप point 3 पढ़ लोगे? Can you read it?
जी sir.
Right?
Yes sir, done
So
sir.
what I did was, after I added the previous clip, I simply go to captions, I add the caption, and this caption has to be added below this one. It's not really readable.
But sir,
Yes.
at 3 seconds you just said कि ये allow नहीं कर रहा हमें add करने के लिए caption.
No. This is why I exported this over here. Remember, I exported this as a movie. Now it will allow me because now it's a different movie. It will allow.
Okay.
It will allow one caption. Okay. So
Sir,
I'll
how did you export it?
file, save as, recommended. Save it as this. File.
Okay.
Yes or no? Right?
Yes sir.
Okay. So here we go. Change it to black. Okay, done. Next.
Yes.
Now at 3, we have all the elements added so far remain with the text as a new line below the existing text. So again, I'll save this again. This is the way it has to be done. Okay. It's a good software, but at the same time, obviously, there's some small things that the software lacks in, but it's fine. 1 second. So I am going to now do is, here we go, home, recommended, and here we go. I'll just make it as 3 seconds. Just 1 second, let it export.
Sir, every time we need to save it or export it.
Yeah, I mean, for this particular paper, yes, I will do another paper with you, but you don't have to do that for every. This was a different paper where you had to add different captions. So this was the only way out. Okay.
Yes sir.
And this was the best way.
सर वो हमें मूवी में क्यों अलाउ करता है और उसमें क्यों नहीं अलाउ करता जो ओरिजिनल वीडियो होती है
built-in है उसकी built-in feature है, that's why it is like this. If we were using Premiere Pro, it would have not been that way. But anyway, so I add this way image. अब हमने क्या करना है? At 6 seconds, we will add the following text, right? So, or 9 पे बनी अब now we don't have to do it after this. Done. So we'll come to 6. Can you see timeline below? Where I'm changing it. Can you see that, right? Approximately, right?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Okay. So 6 pay. When I come at 6, I'll add a caption, and the caption is this. And again, it will come below this. Right? So fine. Okay. I can leave it white or I can leave it this way. It's fine. Okay. Done. Okay. At 9 seconds, video file this saved at step 1 starts. Okay. So we exported some video file previously as well, if you remember. So at 1 second, let's read the question again. At 9 seconds, what happens in 9 seconds? So if I take this till 7, Okay, this is 9 approximately. So time 9 seconds video file this saved in step 1. So in step 1, if you remember, here we go. Remember this stuff file where we trimmed and did pan and zoom? Fine. They're talking about this one. They're saying step 1 starts, audio this starts, no text displayed. Okay. So can you read this again? And you can tell me what are you supposed to do?
Sir, before the video starts, we need to put an audio clip that is N22 voiceover, in which no text, no image should be shown, and it should start before the video starts.
So, but at 9 seconds, what we have to do is, because over here, let me just play it and see what's happening. So actually at 9, what we have to do is, I'll just tell you. Oh, pause. At particular 9, exactly at 9, what I'll do is, I will just come into project, into edit, and I'm going to spread this. And I'm going to, because they're saying is at 9, I want the following video clip to start. So all I'll do is, I'll just come to add, which one? TEO2. Where is TEO2? Did I save it? Yes, this was the one, remember? This was the one. So I'll bring this and I'm going to place the following over here. TEO2. You get my point?
Yes, sir.
And what we'll do is add the audio clip starts. Okay, so we need to add the audio clip start. So let's see. So I'll come into add video audio and we have, audio and video. Where is the audio? It was in my folder. 1 second. This is the one. So I'll click drag and I will drop it here. Here you go. This way. This is the audio that came in. So exactly at 9. Now it's exact. Can you see this? Exactly at 9, the following audio is starting.
Charity event is to support the
Can you hear the audio?
orphanage. These animals are cared for until
Yes,
they're
sir.
Right. Okay. No text displayed. Exactly. So no text displayed. So we are doing it right. Okay. So no text displayed as well. So done with this. Time 31 seconds. Background image TEO3 displayed. So at how much? Sorry again. 31 seconds. Let's see. Where do we have 31? So at 28, 31. Exactly. At 31, we want is TEO3 to display. So no problem. Come into add. And you had somewhere TEO3. So bring TEO3 over here. Right? I hope you're following me. Right? Bring TEO3 over here.
Yes, sir.
And once we have it here, display an appropriate credit to scroll up the image, including edited by your name. Okay, so appropriate credit. So remember they mentioned over here was the original video clip was recorded by, so we'll mention recorded by this and audio recorded by this. So if I add the credits over here, the credits, in the credits I will enter over here, obviously name or center number, and below this I'll enter is this recorded this. So obviously we have to give the due credit. Here we go. Audio recorded by or was recorded by.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, how did you add this new slide, the credit one?
The credits. Can you see here? Credit.
Okay, sir.
And because they're saying we have to add the appropriate credits because to scroll up the screen. So you will see is over here. Let's see what happens. when it comes here, you'll see yourself how the credits scroll up. Come on. I just went to back. So they're scrolling up. Get the point? Right? So we done all this?
Yes, sir.
Give your image empathy format with the resolution of this, with the name of TEO underscore. So I'll just save it again. File recommended with your name, your center number, and candidate number, right? And you save it. So you're done with this. And after that, you have that normalization that you already have done. So I'll just now